Generic greetings and welcome back once again to another chill session on PowerWash Simulator. Today's cleaning beverage is probably suboptimal for cleaning. That is a very delicious chocolate milkshake, so good for consumption and a bit of a treat, but bad for cleaning. Either way, I haven't tried it and won't. In the previous series of videos, we were once again chilling out and playing on the career mode here, and specifically looking at the frolic boat, the private jet, the helter-skelter, and the washroom. That was dropped in the previous update, and those were some quite interesting ones. The washroom was probably my favourite out of all of those, so yeah, pretty good with that one. In this update, 0.7, there's only been two new things added, one of them being the monster truck, which we'll take a look in this episode, and then there's another item in the fairground which we'll keep for when we load into that one. But the main update and the surprise one was the addition of multiplayer, currently in its beta form. It's a beta update on an early access game, so we're getting very deep into the meta here. So we've got the career mode, which can be played between 1 and 2 players, so you can class that as like co-op. Specials, which is only one person, similar thing for challenger mode. That might change in the future, I'm not sure. But the free play mode can be played with up to 6 people. So I imagine that would be filled with equal parts of immaturity and hilarity. So yes, I may have to try that in the future, but not for this series. Also, like you may imagine, there's been some new things dropped in terms of equipment, and the main takeaway is there's now a professional duty power washer. Yeah, pretty good. However, if you compare it to the heavy duty, so yeah, you can see there's a big difference. There's a couple of additional pips between the heavy duty and the professional, so I would very much like to click the buy button on that one, and I can click all I want. It's just not doing anything. Why? Because it costs $5,000 and we've only got 4,164.36, because we thought it would be a great idea, and when I say me, I mean me, I went and bought out all of the other stuff because I didn't think there was anything else that was going to be dropped. So we bought all of the like ornate sprays and like things like that. You know, we spent like probably $1,000 or more on like gloves and skins, all his skins for the outfits and stuff, which is fairly cool. So yeah, I should have probably kept the money, which meant we would have been able to get that pressure washer, but well, we can't, so there's no point in crying about that one. So yeah, I guess we'll go over to the career mode and start earning some more cash in order to afford the better pressure washer. So this is Clean the Monster Truck here in the main hangar Blake Private Airport. So this is from Sarah. So the search for Ulysses the cat has finally been called off, though not before we chased every wild goose out there. Even old Frida in the lighthouse claimed she saw him in the distance. Oh, lighthouse. Is that going to be another thing to clean later on in the future? Maybe. Anyway, speeding across the rocks faster than any animal she's seen, though when I passed her and asked if she had wheels, she looked down at her feet and nodded. Anyway, we were driving back to base when a group of miners, furious not being paid by the mayor, blocked the road and symbolically poured loads of concrete over the monster truck. How that solves their problems is anyone's guess, but I'm sure it gives you one heck of a job to do. Total rating, well, obviously 5 stars with an earnings of 450 generic units of currency. So standard procedure. We will load in, we'll have a look around, we'll see what the deal is and what we have to clean. So, oh yeah, that's a lot of dirt on this thing, and I noticed that some of it is actually already a little bit clean under there. Those look pretty clean. Oh yeah, they're definitely not clean. Okay, so Sarah, do you want to hear some of the crazy theories about the missing cats we heard on the streets? Not particularly. So anyway, this is the monster truck, and it is actually a cat. Yes, you can see we've got this cat here. There has been a couple of other additional updates, I believe, and it's to do with, I believe, the rate of fire. the the rate of fire has been increased on the gun. No, the field of view is now alterable, I think, but I'm not going to touch it now because we've been on this one for quite some time. So let's just go up to the top here and we'll start cleaning from the top. So I'm just going to turn the pressure washer on. Standard procedure, we're rocking the yellow 15-degree spray nozzle, and we're going to clean pretty much what we can from the top here. You can see that because it is already like a yellow orangey colour, amber more like, isn't it really? It's probably going to be quite difficult to see exactly what's going on. The top hatch we will clean like so, and then just work along. Obviously we're just getting the main muck off here. This is nothing that's not very thorough or anything. There might be some metal parts. Well, there certainly are metal parts. I'm going to try and clean as much as I can with just the standard pressure washer without cleaning. However, as we've done on previous missions, especially with the last one we did, which was the boat, if there's any rust spots, I'll most likely go ahead and hit that with the actual proper metal cleaner, because it just saves our time a little bit. Like I say, a bit annoyed. Read just in read boiling blood like 1,000 suns. It's annoying that I spent all that money on buying some cosmetics when the new pressure washer has been dropped. Interesting though that obviously that is now the only pressure washer that's been added since the game's release, I believe. And I don't know what it says about what they're going for in terms of like the options for the upgrades and stuff, because obviously we've got now 4 pressure washers in the game, but you would think there would be that's satisfying. Doesn't get much more satisfying than that. It's actually called Ulysses, this thing. Brilliant. Yeah, so we've got 4 pressure washers, so I wonder what we're going to see in the future in terms of the pressure washers, because, well, only 4. I mean, where do you go from there? Like, do you get ones that are, if they're just better, which that's currently what we have at the moment, is the more you spend, the better pressure washer you get. But you don't get like different ones. So you don't get a pressure washer that is, say, really, really good at cleaning, say, just mud off, or one that's really focused on things. For example, oh good grief, look at the state of that. That cat head is absolutely filthy because it's just all of concrete. Wow, it doesn't matter how much I spray, that's just not cleaning. So I'm going to get the worst off, and then I'll hit it with the cleaner. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to get any pressure washers that are focused on things like oil and not very good for anything else, or I don't know where they're going to go with that one. We shall see. So let's say just getting the most off on the head here and spraying down there. Oh, it's on the front paw as well. It's absolutely covered. Just realised we're already on 17%. Already on 17%. Wow. Okay. So I imagine it's not a overly long map, this one, which is fine. It is what it is, just a bit different. I'm going to hit it from the side there. I noticed that this here, the roof rack, I should say hardly cleaned. It's actually not bad. It's on, what was that? We're on about complete on it, almost. So what I'm going to do is probably jump down here. That's a nice position to sit. And you can see I'm just getting the worst off. Poor cat. Poor kitty cat. Doesn't deserve being covered in concrete, this thing. As I said, don't know what the miners were trying to accomplish. If it was covering a cat in concrete, then, well, they've done that. Some folks think a shady organisation is sacrificing the cats to the volcano to prevent immediate eruption. Huh. Okay. When has that ever worked? Apparently all fingers are currently pointing towards Marvin from the Old Boys Club. Huh. So this cat head, utterly ridiculous, but it's gaining traction in rural communities. Yeah, the cat head is, as you can see, quite a stubborn thing to clean. I mean, it's a cat, of course it's stubborn. Could hit it with the spiralizer, but I don't know what good that would do us, because the surface area is really low. Like I say, I'm just trying to get a lot of it off, the thick, and then I'll hit it with the cleaner later on. We'll just go underneath the paws, where a lot of that is just straight up mud. You can see there, this is just mud really. That door's easy to do, and the door handle in fact. Bit of rust on the side there. Nothing, a bit of spraying. Can't handle. Especially on the hinges. And also be up here as well on the top of the hinges. I would imagine. There you go, there's that hatch done. Bring back round. Trying to get the body done first and the legs. And I'll work underneath like that. Oh, look at that. Interesting. So that goes right underneath. Under the arch. It's like the arch of the tyre, but it's on this back leg. So we'll have to get under there to clean that. Nice getting in there. Yep, it's good. It's good. On the back leg. There's the cat tail done. There's the body of the cat. This back leg's not clean. I don't know why. Obviously there's going to be one bit somewhere that I've missed. Just pressing tab. There's a bit there. It's going to be like stuck in the... Yeah. There we go. Job done. So we'll keep going round. Work on this back leg as well. Already on 31%. This is a one episode job, I think. Which is good because then we can head off to the next one. See what that is like. Obviously excited to see what that one is. I mean, we've had the carousel and the helter-skelter. Could be teacups. Could be a big Ferris wheel of some kind. Keep clear, fire it says. So it has exhaust panels with that shoot out fire apparently. Okay. Back to the body of the cat. I'm just going to pick up the ladder and move it away. So I just want to clean, like say, the body of the cat and we'll do the paws as well. We've got the doors to do. And the windows, which is now done. And there we go. Lots of rust on this, so we'll just spend a bit of time on those hinges on this side hatch here. What is nice is the texture of the cat. It looks like fiberglass, which is that what they make them out of? It says metal actually, that body. It doesn't look to be metal, but I thought they would have made it out of... Would it been a... With it being a monster truck, I would have thought that they would make it out the lightest material possible to keep it at a low centre of gravity. That's what I would have assumed. There you are. There's the body, which is good. Now it's just the cat front and the head. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the thick off. Muckingham. FL-M3OW. FL meow. Right, okay. The vegan community suspects that they are the secret ingredient in the Muckingham burger. It's been a statement from Ella herself denying it, telling them to stick their celery where the sun don't shine. Okay, right, there's a bit of animosity there. Oh, just got the cat nose done. Oh, on the tongue. And the little fang there as well. So, what I'm noticing is that there's a lot of rust. So, there's no point in going around with a cleaner when inevitably I'll be overspraying on the wheels, on the tyres, everything. So if I get everything hit at least once, like this, that'll ensure that we get the best possible result really when it comes to cleaning the rest of it. When we hit it with the cleaner eventually, you see. The problem is that doing it this way, it does leave it a little bit patchwork, which I don't particularly like. But I don't really see what my other options are. You can see because of the tyre as well, because of the way it's set out, it's also got lots of grooves in it. It being a big tyre. An off-road tyre as well. It's not exactly slick, is it? The advantage is, it's quite a big vehicle, so we can slip underneath it while we are prone. I'm just hitting this where I can. Lots of rust in there, but we'll just angle the pressure washer to clean what we can. This is in the way, this thing. I'm not entirely sure what I can do. Oh no, there we go, it's clean. And here's loads of side plating here. Again, lots of rust on it as well. This could have been on before we came along. Well, obviously it will have been. What I meant is, this could have been on before all of the nonsense with the miners. Muckingham burgers, PV, Urban X, Gnome Watch, where are they coming from? Agreed. Volcano, Pulverizers, Vote Jefferson, I think he's already gone now. Thrust Industries, and yeah, all those. Nice. Right, got some pipes here. Lots of rusty pipes. And side plating. Again, if it's rust, I'm not particularly bothered about it, because I'll be coming back with a cleaner anyway. But, you know, if we can spend a little bit of time and get it done, like I've just done there, it may be worth it. It may be worth it. Just cleaning underneath here. Lots of rust, as you can see there, but also just the class is standard dirt. 53% cleaned. I suspect once we got the tyres done and like the underside and such, I imagine it would be close to 70% once I've gone all the way around, and then it's the, I guess it's the job of the cleaner, using the proper metal cleaner. So far fairly chill job, this one. Lots of intricate places to get round though, especially with the angles of the tyres. Having to change angles, change different attack angles. Talking like we're a fighter pilot or something, we're just pressure washing cam down. But yeah, just making it so we get every little bit that we can. Don't think we know we can't go under there. New job available. Free strobe. This is the number of power washer. Any chance we can get you back down to Carnival? Our Ferris wheel. Yeah, it is getting super spicy. Right. Ferris wheel. That's the next one. Everyone at Ruddy's bike shack thinks that all the cats are aliens, that they've been on some kind of reconditioned Earth, and that they've finally got all their intel and have gone home to report. Excuse me. Isn't that a Douglas Adams thing? So long and thanks for all the fish with the dolphins. Hitchhiker's Guide, yeah. So just get that done. Nice tyre, yeah, good. Say nice tyre, I don't know it. Could be a horrible tyre. Let's put that over there. Let's put it in a location that I know I'm going to be cleaning in the next 5 minutes. Hold on a minute. Tyre is the Pulverizers brand. A well-known brand, apparently. Had a rough upbringing. And then we'll just work around the back there. You see a lot of inside there is just not just rust, but just dirt and such. Should also, while I'm on, hit all of these exhausts. Different angles. There we go. I'm sure using pressure washer to fire right up in the back of the in the exhaust is going to work wonders for the functionality of the engine long term. We've got the back axle and the suspension and all sorts like that. Change attack angles. Hit underneath there, so we're getting underneath the suspension. And the tyres around there. Lots of rust on these bits. I mean, it's a monster truck. It'll have a hard life. Like that. Tyre's almost done. That's going to hit underneath. There's lots of suspension and other panels to clean, and the only way to get under here, well, the only way to clean them is to literally get under here and start giving it spray. So So it's quite difficult in that sense. Everything is in the way. So, back that number plate there. Back under here. So things like the axle are almost clean. A lot of the suspension is clean. Which is why I'm hoping that once we get the majority of this done, I'm hoping that when we come back... Oh, there's that one done as well. It's a simple case of just getting a big overspray and we'll get the majority of it. Ting ting tinging away. And completed. So a lot of those shocks are actually done. So there you go. Just going to switch over to the... probably the short extension would suffice. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to spray underneath here. So far the most difficult bit is under here. It just says oops. Yeah. It's essentially like, if you can read this, I've done something wrong, isn't it? That's... Oh! Look at that. That's oil. Okay. That's problematic. That's oil. And it doesn't come off. We can't clean oil off with this thing. Or at least not quickly anyway. So, that means either the cleaner's going to have to work, or we are out of luck. It's a little concerning. I don't think we're going to make much on this job. I think we'll end up spending quite a bit of money on the cleaning product. Because it ain't cheap, and it ain't that numerous these days, so... Seems to be a shortage of it in the stores. Sarah, my own theory? She got her own theory on the missing cats. Cats go wherever the dinner's best, right? We're on 82% here. So, well overshot my estimate for cleaning. And I just did the tyre underside. Someone somewhere probably out in the sticks, there's some real nice tuna steaks. They're all rolling up from... Right, okay. It's possible, I guess. It's possible. Did I finish this tyre? I didn't finish this tyre. I was meant to jump on here and get it. They'll be home soon enough, apparently, she thinks. That tyre. Still not clean, that tyre. Aha. Aha. Good angle. Yep, that's good. Still a little bit left. It's going to be like under here. Yeah, it is. Oh, look at that. How are you supposed to hit that? Step ladder, I think. No, maybe this. That's really difficult to hit that. No, pick it up, put it there. Try that. There you go. There's a little bit in there. Guessing it's down here. Put it there. That should be it now. No. Work our way around here then. That one was done very easily. This one doesn't want to give us that noise. Can't see where it is. It's not the tyre. There we go. Just one bit under there. Right, continue on with this side. 84% clean. This side plating we can probably clean just with the pressure washer. Same as the pipes. Just be careful. Be thorough. Just pressing tab there. Bringing up the overlay. Is that oil? That's oil. So I can't clean those, that's oil. Okay. Let's just hit it with the sprayer again. We're on, I think we are going to be close to 90%. Really, once we've got the thick of this off. It was 450 generic units of currency for cleaning this thing. I don't know how much the cleaner is, I can't think exactly how much it was, but I have a suspicion we're going to spend a considerable amount of money on cleaning product. That tyre there on the top. Luckily the game will also prompt us where we've missed bits when we get there eventually. Well, that's already clean because it's part of the tyre, the cat leg. Most of this axle has been hit with the water. Sometimes you can't really tell. Crouching under here is not the ideal state. You see we get a lot clean just by trying to get the worst off. 88% and increasing. Get the shocks done and things like that. Let's go around and do the rest of this tyre then. That side done. Work on this side. It's a bit underneath there. Jump to the top. Oh yeah, loads of it I've missed. Expected. Just gonna have to turn off that extension. Go back to the stub gun. There's still limits on where you can spray even with that. That tyre's done. Right. I think it's time for the cleaner. So we're going to go with the long extension, we're going to go with the soap nozzle and metal cleaner. And we're going to hit up the cat's head first. I'm going to jump up top here. And give it a good soaking. As well as the paws as well. Front done as well, under there. Just checking for a cat. Let's refill the cleaning liquid. Was going to focus on the cat head. There's the paw done. If I do to the cat leg. So where's the rest of the dirt on the head? Behind the ears, near the paws. There we go. Roof rack. Just going to attack it from multiple angles here. Roof rack's done. Going to work our way around on the inside of this wheel. And all of, oh, look at that. All of the bolts in the middle were dirty as well. Right, can confirm. Cleaner does work on the pipes and specifically it works on the oil, which was the bit I was mainly concerned with, honestly. So if we couldn't clean the oil, we can't complete the mission. I wouldn't have thought they'd have made it so you can't ever complete a mission. But then again, early access, you don't know what oversights there may be. 94% cleaned. Out cleaner again. We're going to burn through most of our metal clean. I'm going to have to be very economical with it. I mean, do I just hit that with... yeah, I was going to say, do I just hit it with the other sprayer and deal with it? I don't know. There's the exhaust, getting cleaned very quickly. Inside, is it? Okay, we'll have to pick up the ladder. The little steps. Is that done? Lots of underside. I'm just going to work my way around. The original plan was to do all of the tyres and such. Or rather the rims. This is just the outer though, the inner ones are separate. 96%. So we'll just spray it. I'll tell you what, we'll go inside. Refill cleaning the liquid. I don't know how much we've got left. Let's have a look. Metal cleaner. Out of stock. So we've got 10. It's 10 each. So that's actually not very expensive. But I don't know how much I've got. If I just got 11 litres left. If that's all I've got left. That's bad. Spending all the money on skins was not a great idea. But it's out of stock anyway, so it doesn't matter what would happen there. Look at that, there's oil in there as well. Well, there was. Luckily. Just little sprays. Little sprays. Getting in there's a problem. There's oil in there as well. Gonna have to go and attack. I'm gonna have to attack from another angle. Like that. I'm gonna just move this. Where we go. Good. Under there. Under there. You can see I'm just giving it tiny little, just little hits, just little, little. That's it. It's way forward though. It works. Like that. Definitely don't turn it on. Don't just right click and let it go. Obviously the game is generous at times with what we've cleaned and what we haven't. See if I can get this axle done. I'll go around the front. Yep, good. I would imagine getting close to clean. number plate is not clean. Probably do from the other side. There we go. See, some of that's your standard dirt. There must be more than 3 bits, though. Because anything more than 3 bits... And it would tell us. Oh, there you go. Front underside plating of the step and underside hatch. Okay. Oh, is this just every refill a litre? It might be. I think we're about done. That's it. Truckloads. Magnificent. Great job, Doc. And just for the nick of time, we had some fresh sightings from Dredge Deep. Oh, we're going to be cleaning this again. Okay. Not bad. Let's have a look. So there is the cat. And oh, we actually see ourselves now. So that was obviously a recent addition with the update, the 0.7 with multiplayer. So we can see ourselves, and I guess also you're going to see other people in multiplayer at the end of that. Cool. So we will continue. We have managed to make a decent amount of cash. In terms of cleaning liquids, we are still out of stock with everything, but and also we still don't have enough money, to be fair, for the professional duty. Alright, we can customise our clothing. Custom styling outfit, I like that one. Buy. How does one equip it? Clothing. There you go, nice. Okay, so, nice and cleaned. We're done. The next one is the Ferris wheel, 900. That, I anticipate, being a nightmare. Either way, we'll find out in the next episode. Hope you have enjoyed this little chill session on PowerWash Simulator, where we've cleaned the monster truck. And, yeah, it wasn't too bad at all. Either way, hope you have enjoyed it, and hopefully it's been a chill one for you. Thanks very much for watching. Comments in the comments. Take care, and generic partings.